Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to iRacing. This is week number 7, and we are at Road Atlanta. So coming off a great week at Silverstone, we are heading to a track that I have a marginal amount of experience at. Well, I mean, I have a lot of experience in a lot of different cars, but obviously nothing quite like the old Aston Martin here. The way this week is shaping up, it looks as though it's another one of those weeks where there's a pretty big divide between the Corvette and the Aston Martin, but we're not going to worry about that. We just want to continue the trend of having good, clean races, and hopefully, you know, having some good battles, even if it is mid-pack or just somewhere throughout the field. My pace this week has been not quite as good as it was at Silverstone. I was very impressed, honestly, at the fact that I got up to speed so well at Silverstone, considering I had virtually no experience at that circuit. Road Atlanta is a tricky track. It's not only a very challenging track, there's a lot of blind entry turns, very aggressive curbing. It's also a zero margin for error track. I was actually just here in real life working crew for the Specchiata, and this is one of those tracks that people destroy their cars at. If you get it wrong in multitude of places, there's no place to go but into a concrete wall. The best case scenario is you're going to put it in the tires. That's something we really have to pay attention to and make sure we don't do, is to get it wrong, especially in the braking zones. Don't lose it in the braking zones, because yeah, you won't be seeing much of the track after that. Ooh, buddy, small field this week, only 19 cars, and these guys are quick. We're starting 10th, which I guess is, I don't know, kind of normal for us, mid-pack. But, yeah, pretty close company all around us. It's going to be an interesting race, and look at all the vets. Alright, we're rolling, and I am pretty nervous about this week. This is the problem right here. Leading down into turn 1, we're going to be on the outside, not where we want to be. And then we're also on the outside for turn 3. Again, not where you want to be. Just let's see how it shakes out. But generally, starting at Road Atlanta on the outside means you're going to lose some positions off the start. We saw that all week while we were there in the SCCA races. I imagine it's probably going to be the same here. It's too bad in the practice before the race, Mr. True Racer was hanging around and it looked like we were going to be racing together, but I guess he got bottom splitted. Poor soul. Get ready. This is not a good place to be getting ready. Alright, stacking back up. There we go. It's a weird start. Very weird start. I think we're clear to the inside though, that's good. A nice clean start. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see that though. Ooh. Car bottomed out really hard there. Not used to that. Alright, long straightaway, I can do this. There we go. We got a little gap to us behind. Or a gap behind us. Words, they're hard. Experience the draft. Experience the Corvette pulling away from us. Oh, that is easily one of the scariest turns in all of motorsports. Taking it pretty easy right now. Like I said, we got that gap behind us. This car is so skiddy on cold tires. It's starting to come to now. So your trouble spots here are turn 3, turn 5 we just went through, and then this is 6 and 7. I consider them one turn basically. 7's difficult because there's no good braking markers. It's one of the things I was talking to Damon about during the Spec Miata race. He really thinks that's one of the hardest turns because there's no clear defined turn-in point. We're gonna work to try and catch back up to this group ahead of us. Open run to the braking zone helps. Yeah, you guys keep racing up there. That's all good with me. And you see the vet snap loose there? That's what happens into 3. I'll get one on the wide there. This is such a physical track. Even in sim racing, it's a physical track. And it really beats you up. And there's going to be a lot of finesse too, because it's very easy to, even with traction control, get too much wheel spin. And I cannot keep with that on the straight. The Aston has notoriously better braking, so you'll use that to our full advantage. Seventeens are okay. I would like to be in the 16s. Ooh, wide. As I mentioned, the trouble spot. And the other trouble spot. We might be under attack here. I've still got a little bit of draft off this vet, but not as much as the guy behind me does. I'm still pulling. That's alright. It's all good. Long race. We got cars off up here. This is one of those key tracks for positions by attrition because it's so easy to make mistakes here. Like that one. That was unfortunate. That is just not a great place to try and make a pass. No apology or anything, huh? You proud of that move, are you? Keep that in mind when we get up to him, if we do. He's kind of a dingus. See, us Astons, we're gonna stick together. Not gonna draft off the vet. Jeez, that guy is unpleasant, to say the least. snap there. And there. Oh, we're both off. Let him go, because I gotta yield. I killed the cones. How could I? Those are my people. Alright. No real time loss there, so it's okay. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want either. All-time optimal lap. That's the one I want. Okay, now that we got room to breathe, let's try and drive more gooder. Catch back up to these two. I think it's possible. It's weird. I never go to second there. See, I don't know if it shows, but you've gotta push the car so hard here to really use up the track to make time. It's almost like this track is too small for these cars. Yeah, I realize, I mean, the Petit Le Mans happens here. These speed of cars race here all the time, but it's really a fine line, and then it's so bumpy on those curbs. Alright, gotta get into the 16s. Got to. Goodbye, keyboard. Losing some time there. Ouch. Consistently losing time here, too. Oh, off track. Okay. Looks like things are closing up ahead of these guys. That could be our opportunity. So far, this has been a good lap. Well, compared to our previous race laps, anyway. It gets so light there. There we go. Yeah, third gear is the better gear. No doubt. No doubts about it. We're gonna rack up some off tracks right there, aren't we? There's so many different ways to take that turn. They all kind of equal out to be the same time. Starting to keep pace with the guys ahead of us. qualifying, that's flat out. In the race, not so much. Good run through here. That was good. Good. Did I mention it was good? That was the save of the century. I know I just lost a ton of time and everything like that. But trust me, you do not save the car when you're sideways in that section very often. Okay, a little off kilter now. There's 4 hard-earned seconds lost. But we didn't lose the car. That's the silver lining. A little too much curb there. If we were still in the Miata Cup, we'd be eating up that curb. Not in these guys. I'd really like to get a top 10 here, because this is a very strong field. I would say this is... I would guess this is one of the higher iRatings we've gone up against as a field. Okay, back in the 16ths. That's what we need to do. Gotta float that entry just right. Nice run off of there too. We're going to break ourselves off the 10's draft. Just focused on getting a good run, good bite out of that turn. Yeah, 2.8 sections, we should be just about clear of it. Get a drink, I'm out of water, so that's it. No more refreshments. A little bit loose there. Oh, yellow flag, where is it? He's doing donuts in the middle of the track. Good news is that gains us a position. Easy for me to say. The bad news is, now the 10's caught back up to us. There's some of that positions by attrition I was talking about. If that wasn't a lap car, could have been. Very well could have been. Halfway through the race. Nice, top 10. I feel like I'm very inconsistent with my lines here. I think it's just the nature of the track, though. Every lap presents you a new, like, turn-in point. Christopher Reader, his nice flowing name, is now well within the draft. You'll see him pulling up quite quickly. That was nice. A little short shifting there since the tires are getting quite angry. I can feel them getting more upset by the turn. Again, focusing on getting a good launch out of there, because we don't want them to be able to take advantage of the draft. That was pretty good. See dirt. I screwed up my entry completely into 3 there. Actually kind of saved it quite well. There's that bottoming out again. Seems we are catching the pack ahead of us, or they had a moment, I would say. Little flag. Okay, that one didn't hurt me as bad as the other one. That's how you do that. Another off track. Sorry, safety rating. Alright, this is closer than he's ever been. That's not going to help my case. Neither is that. Good run off of there, though. So he lost grip coming out of the turn. That's good. He may get to us, but I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get to passing position. Not quite. Seems like a pretty experienced racer. He's doing all the right things right now. Oh, same spot. I gotta put that pedal to the metal because we got two of them behind us that are coming with a good head of steam. Come on, Corvette, pull me along. Alright, we gotta go. Ooh, that's gonna be close on fuel. Turn 3 has not treated me well. Or perhaps I have not treated turn 3 well. Pull me along.
Thank you, Ura.
Trying not to apply pressure to the 10 car because I want us two to be able to check out. There's certain ways you position the car on corner entry to kind of give the driver ahead of you confidence that you're not going to try and make a move. That's what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, they're still driving pretty defensively. Did not get a good run off of there. I've been pretty hard on this car, so the tire wear is probably becoming an issue. Especially that big slide we did. It'll take some rubber off a tire. That is good. Bit more breathing room again. It's 2 laps in a row it's done that there. I would rather it not. To be quite honest. It's alright, we got about 2 laps of race left. It's like I planned it to be that way or something. Good run out of there. All 3 of us did, really. Alright, I pre-lifted this time. White flag. Jeez. So skatey. We're all suffering now. Alright, should be the same kind of setup. Watch for a dive bomb from the 18. Like I mentioned. Oh, we come home with a 10th place finish. That was that was a hard fought 10th place finish. I am sweating like crazy. All right, here it is. Our moment. Well, one of them anyway, the biggest moment. Anyway. Let's see, is this a decent angle? Yeah, probably not. There's TV1. Yeah, that's the angle we want. Coming down the hill. I mean, I wish you guys could understand what kind of an incline this is. Video games give it zero justice. But let's see. Let's see how this transpired. Yeah, just loose on entry and locked him up sideways through the gravel and on we went. Whew. It didn't really look like much, but it felt like a lot. Well, it would appear that I was not wrong. A 29.39 strength of field. Strength of field, that's average, that's everybody. And we finished in 10th place, and started 10th place, I believe. So, no money coming from that, but we did have, what, quite a few incidents. Yeah, 6. Ended up with a pretty much null safety rating. But look at the iRatings here. 4,900, 30, all of these guys were in the 3s, except for that guy. So I really think we finished where we should have in this field. I think maybe without a couple of those mistakes on my part, we could have been a little higher, but I'm not unhappy. I'm not as happy as last week, I'll admit it, but I'm not unhappy with how this week shook out. Whew. As for the charity challenge results this week, 6 incidents is the only money modifier, so it's $3 going to Child's Play. Alrighty, I gotta end this and get rendering so I can get this up today, so thanks as always for watching, and I will see you next week.